as college students, we are responsible to get our assignments done. For example, like in high school, you had your teachers on your back all the time telling you, you got to turn this in and you got to pass the class. But in college, it's completely different. You're responsible for turning in your assignments, for being there when there's an exam. And the syllabus is the most important part of the class because it always keeps you on track. If you miss a day or two, you can always refer to your syllabus to see what reading you have to do, what assignments were due. That way you can email them to your professor the day of or the day before you know you're going to be absent.
It's just a plan that tells you what you're going to do week to week, and it helps you a lot.
The schedule of assignments is very important to keep track of because it keeps you on track of the whole course throughout your semester. For example, on the English 103 online course, it has all the dates that your assignments are due. It has when all the reading is due, and it has other important things to look at on Telenet.
Check out your course schedule and you'll find when your exams and quizzes are due. It's important to keep in mind when the exams are so you can study prior to the exam. It's very important to see when your assignments due because with other classes you're going to forget what's due. So that's why your syllabus is always there to help you, guide you through the semester and the course. So usually you could find when the assignment's due on the syllabus. It tells you by the week. Every week it'll tell you what's focused, what the instructor is going to focus on and what's due that week. So it's really important to see what's due or not because it's not the instructor's responsibility to remind you when it's due. You're supposed to look at your syllabus.
Okay, it's also very important to copy the dates that are highlighted in your syllabus onto an agenda. That way you don't forget. Speaking from experience, when my professor would tell me a certain date an essay was due or a test, it goes right out of my head and I have to write it down so I can remember, because sometimes even the syllabus I can't remember where I put it. So it's important to have it written down in an agenda that you look at every day, so it could be like, okay, well, Tuesday I need to turn this in. There's days where I have to miss class for one reason or the other, but if I look at when an assignment is due, I'll try to work around those days that I have to be there, or if not, I'll email the professor prior or the morning of when the assignment is due so that I don't miss out and the professor doesn't have a hard time with me turning in late assignments.